George, what's up?
What's up?
What the fuck is this? Who the fuck wrote this? It's a pile of shit! No! This is why nobody watches our fucking show! Hey, welcome to Boss Talk. I'm Joe, this is George, and we're going to E3!
Yeah!
Did they turn into a black guy?
So, to mix things up this week, seeing as we got our E3 2010 tickets, we're going to be going ahead and covering our top 5 favorite stories, which are going to be at E3 next week.
So number 5 on my list is Rage. And it'll be higher on my list if we've seen more of it along the fucking years, besides some little cars racing around the desert. It's like, I'm looking forward to seeing it, but they need to show it. They need to fucking show the game if I'm gonna be excited for it. So you know what? Have a release date, and then I'll be excited for your game more.
My number 5, on the other hand, is going to be something that was announced at last year's E3. Hideo Kojima had a pretty big announcement after Metal Gear Solid 4 came out. He said that he was going to be working on the next Castlevania game, which is pretty good news, seeing as the rest of the 3D Castlevania games have been fucking retarded and have never been very successful. So here's hoping that we get a good Castlevania 3D game.
So number 4 on my list is going to Gears of War 3.
Yeah.
I've always liked all of the Gears games. I played with Armand. Yeah. Co-op, best co-op ever. And guess what? You can cut people in half with a fucking chainsaw. There's nothing cooler than that. And this game, guess what? I'm sure there's gonna be more chainsaw killing. So, and the universe looks really cool, really dark. Chainsaw killing. Speaking of Gears of War, Cliff Bleszinski is upset with tabloid journalism.
LOL.
Saying that he's upset about a rumor going around that he stated that Japanese developers can't keep up with Western technology. Which, I mean, it's fucked up what the journalists did, but they're not the only villains in the game industry. The developers do all some pretty fucked up shit, like overhyping their games. Their pile of shit games are totally fucking worthless, making out to be the greatest things in the world, or fucking paying off reviewers to give their shitty games better review scores.
Halo Lynch.
Warhammer Online. What else is there? I don't know.
Fallout 3.
Fallout 3? That was a good game. But anyway, you know, shut your mouth and go make Gears of War 3 good. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you.
Well, even though my number 4 is going to look like shit thanks to the Wii's shitty graphics, I'm actually excited for Epic Mickey, which is made by Warren Spector, the man responsible for the original System Shock and also the original Deus Ex. What I like about it is the fact that he's publicly stated that basically he wants to scare little kids with a lot of the graphical models. So it's going to be a little bit of a darker take on Mickey, which hasn't been done since, I don't know, whenever the original Mickey Mouse cartoons came out. So, hey, hopefully Epic Mickey's going to be good and we're going to see some gameplay footage at E3.
Oh! Yeah, Warren Spector's a pimp, period. And that reminds me of my number 3, and that's Deus Ex 3. Oh, shit! Anyway, so the cinematic trailer just got released for it, and it looks fucking tight. But the thing is, that's all it is. It's a fucking cinematic. So if they show some gameplay, that would make it like cooler times 10. And oh my god, if they show gameplay, I'm just gonna die of excitement.
Yeah, Deus Ex 3 is going to be pretty cool, but I think a Hideo Kojima game also about cyborgs is going to be a little bit cooler.
Wait, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I'm fucking serious.
Yeah, was his Raiden do the fucking thing with his wrist where he's like that? No, I don't think so.
I don't fucking care, because he's not breaking through a fucking stupid stone wall and snapping someone's neck. He's an actual...
You're right, he just walks around a fucking Metal Gear naked.
Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 4, he was a pin. Fuck you. So, yeah, it's going to be about cyborgs and shit. And, you know, it's pretty interesting because today there was some leaked footage, or leaked screenshot of Raiden with some electrical powers on the Microsoft website, which took down pretty quick, but not quick enough for everybody else to see it. So, check it out and let us know what you think.
So my number 2 is Not the Brink. Not so much about the game itself, but the fact that I love Splash Damage's other game, Return to Castle Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. I played the shit out of that game. Hopefully this game can live up to that. We're just gonna forget that Quake Wars never happened.
Shit blew.
So anyway, but the game's already sold me on its like fast-paced parkour action, running along walls in a trash junkyard, or the fucking customization, or the art direction. It's done. I just can't wait to get my hands on it in August, and then just do this with it.
game we can't forget about even after 10 years is Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which is going to be getting a sequel quite soon. Hopefully it's going to have a much wider roster of characters. Hoping my favorite superhero, Moon Knight, is going to be in it. But
He won't, because he's so fucking gay.
No, he's not gay. He's an A-lister now. Fuck you. Anyway.
He's an A-lister. He's going to be in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Hell yeah. It's going to have characters like Dante, and we all know nobody's cooler than Dante. And I'm fucking pumped for this game, so hey, look forward to it at E3.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
So speaking of game developers that seem to release games at 10-year intervals, Valve released an official statement saying that their surprise during their E3 press conference is not going to be Half-Life 2 Episode 3 related. It's pretty bullshit, and I'm sure that there's going to be just Counter-Strike news, which I don't care about.
Yeah, I agree with George. We need another Half-Life now. And that's why Valve's surprise is my number one. Because I don't care what the fuck it is. Valve, right at the moment, can't do anything wrong by me. It could be fucking Counter-Strike, Half-Life 3, fucking Team Fortress 3. I don't give a fuck. You know what? It's gonna be epic. Hopefully it's Half-Life 3. Probably won't. But here's the hoping, bitch.
It's Counter-Strike. My number one goes out to a game, a PS3 exclusive, which holds a special place in my heart. Infamous 2. I mean, last year we saw an amazing open world superhero game that was one of the best PlayStation exclusives that has come out so far. And it ended on a pretty big cliffhanger, and everybody thought they were going to release some good DLC for it, but we didn't quite see that. So I want to see what happens next, and I'm hoping that they have some sort of character integration that brings your original character from the first one, or at least the way you played the first one, and integrates it into the new game. So everyone, thanks for watching this week's episode of Boss Talk. Again, I'm George. This is Joe. We'll be at E3 next week. So stay tuned next Friday for a wrap-up of the week's coverage.